I will give you the meanings of the cards, but please, you always have to apply it to your specific situation and draw the specific messages that are for you, that are of help, that you feel intuitively are the ones for you. Woo! One card just flew out. Actually, 3 cards flew out. I don't know if you saw that. 1 card flew out here and 2 cards on the table. Okay, I have to take them. As I said, I try to take only 1 to 2 cards, but if there are 3 cards that come like that in a group, I'll take them. Interesting. That's in your obstacle now. In obstacle is your 9 of Cups wish fulfillment, feeling stuck or unable to move ahead with something or away from something, and clarity, a breakthrough. You're struggling. First of all, I usually give just a quick snapshot. King of Pentacles, what's coming, what's moving towards you in the month of March. King of Pentacles is stability. Is the best investor in the tarot. He is very cautious when it comes to investment, but not timid or scared. He's simply very, very shrewd in business. He is very intelligent. He's very meticulous, and he's very capable of executing in a perfect manner for building a very solid foundation and for abundance. So he never invests where he's not sure of the yield, let's say, of the profits in any. Usually Pentacles about business, of course, investments, but we can speak about energy as well. In your obstacle, what you're struggling with is to achieve a wish fulfillment about something, which requires you to either move away from something or move ahead towards something. But for some reason, you either don't feel a way how to do it, or you feel restricted. You feel restricted, and you're struggling to find clarity of the mind how to resolve this restriction. You know your story best, we will clarify, but you feel like you're stuck, that you cannot move towards something you want or away from something you don't want, so you can achieve something that you are wishing for. The 9 of Swords, though, is not 9 of Swords, sorry, why did I say 9 of Swords? Okay, maybe we will be getting 9 of Swords soon. 8 of Swords is actually a card that talks about mental blockage. It's not that really in practicality you're stuck, you feel like that. This girl here, she is blindfolded and she's tied. However, the swords are behind her, so she can start walking ahead, but she's not. So you're struggling with this clarity of the mind and breakthrough how to go about certain situation. Let's see. There is disappointment underneath. Disappointment, dissatisfaction with what's at the moment. It did work up to now somehow. However, at the moment you feel more like revising, more like re-estimating, looking into everything, how it went, how it was built, and how it can progress. But overall, you're not feeling satisfied, and you definitely need a change of some sort. Yeah, a change. What is in the outcome for Pisces, please, for March? Gorgeous, beautiful souls. I hope that January and February were good months and easy months. The energies were extremely interesting. 4 cards came together. I have to take them. They were literally glued in a pair, and I'll talk about them in a sec. So January, February, we already had, I did give a quick brief for each zodiac sign, so I'm not going to omit for you. February 17th, we started experiencing the solar eclipse in Aquarius, which is asking us very strongly, and Aquarius is the new era in any case, very strongly to let go of old outdated patterns, move into the new energies, higher vibrations, move into your new you, which serves you better, which is, as I said, higher vibrational and progressive. The North Pole at that time for the solar eclipse was in Pisces, your sign, which asks us to be a little bit more in-depth, more mystical, more deep, connected with our inner self. And the South Node was in Virgo, which is asking to let go of overthinking, overanalyzing, everything that actually pushes us to be more in stagnation and to overwork ourselves about silly things, being more pedantic, that actually stops our progress. We have to move away from that. Now, very important as well, on the 3rd of March was the lunar eclipse in Virgo again, which was like a second time hammering on us the same energy. We have to let go of old patterns, of the old selves, which are stagnating us, when it comes especially to do with overthinking, overanalyzing, procrastination, perfectionist energies, which usually gives us a lot of anxiety and actually stagnates progress, stops us in our tracks even about making decisions, etc. So this is important energies, because these energies, they have extreme forces up to 2 to 3 weeks after, but up to 6 months it's lingering energy. And believe it or not, we are stepping after that in August, July, summertime. I don't have the dates exactly, so I'm not going to quote them like that, but in the summertime we're stepping into new solar and lunar eclipses, which is pretty much amazing for me, because this whole year it's about this same message, these same energies, which are actually in absolute synchronicity with the energies and advices from the Fire Horse Chinese New Year 2026. I found it absolutely amazing. Amazingly, everything it moves in one, like a channel. I feel it like all energies are in one tunnel, just moving ahead. So I wanted to give you the messages. You can always fast forward. I'm sorry, but I have to be fair to all of you. I feel these are important. It's very important information, and of course, if you want more details about that, you can research it. I'm not going to go into details, and I'm not going in details in astrology at the moment, but I believe that we have to understand it's all energy. It's not about just banging about a certain zodiac sign and just throwing some cards around. Okay, we continue. Now, in the outcome, unbelievable. Queen of Wands, Temperance, and King of Cups, and the Emperor. Wow. I'm laughing because this is unbelievable. Whew, let me just think how to explain this energies. I want to also say that I'm reading intuitively, but not only that, I do feel energies. I'm extremely let's say receptive to energies. I've been like that all my life. Of course, I hushed it for most of my life, and I finally understood from the universe that this is not going to work, so I started this channel to step into my own power and who I am. But I do feel energies, and this is how I'm explaining the tarot, because I do feel energies sometimes even when I'm reading, like at a specific moment. I'm connecting with you, or some of you. Okay. I don't know why I'm very explanatory tonight. Is there a word like that? Explanatory? Going into explanations. Okay. I'm sorry, English is not my first language. Plus, I do like to coin words, even in my own language, sometimes. So, the energy that was moving towards you is about stability, progress, and good investments. Actually, not only progress, but stable, successful, long-term investments. Now, this can be about business, of course, work, career. It can be about relationships, but at the moment I don't see very clear relationship cards, so I will just explain it like that more collectively. You apply to your own situation. So that's what's around you. This is what you've been dealing with, or expecting, or wishing for in your outcome. I don't know why I feel like there is more than 1 to 2 people involved in that. It could be a business partnership or something of the sort, but there is very different energies. These energies here, they are not only yours. I feel like your energy is more to do with you want a good, progressive, solid investment that is going to yield result. If it's career, it's the same thing. You want to start a career, or you want to progress in your career where you see ahead in the long term and in the big picture growth. If it's about business partnership or about investment, it is the same thing. This is where you stand. Now, as I said, in your outcome, I do see like 3 energies. They're distinct energies, and I don't know, I don't feel that they're yours. Of course, it's collective reading. It might not be for all of you. First of all, the one energy that I see is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is, it's about passion, it's about creativity. However, she can be a little bit, he doesn't matter, gender doesn't matter here, but I'm just explaining as the cards are depicted. This energy is beautiful energy. This is the X Factor Queen, like the X Factor King is the King of Wands. That's how I call them. She's absolutely amazing. She's very swift, she's very intelligent, she's very social, she's very creative, she's very innovative. But she can be moody if it's not her way. So a little bit difficult to deal with her at times. There is patience and balance required between these energies, especially between an energy of the King of Cups. If these 3 energies are not distinct other 3 people, and it's only 2 plus you, then this energy is more maybe connected to you. King of Cups, it's a water, Pisces energy, water sign I mean. So King of Cups is a very loving king. He is very diplomatic. He's very he's like a fatherly figure. He's very fair, he's very nurturing. And then we have the Emperor, who is absolutely amazing as well. In whatever task he has to do, he is very abundant. He's very, of course, powerful and rich. He's very capable. He's also a very good diplomat and executor. However, he can be rigid in his ways and difficult to come to terms if it's not his way. He's more like his way or the highway. So the way I feel, it's almost like a scenario here. I don't know if it's going to resonate with all of you. As I said, very specific reading. In your outcome, what you're dealing with. I want to mention for very few of you, if you're not dealing with other people, if it's your own business, let's say, or whatever deal you're dealing with here, then these energies can be within you that you have to balance. But I do feel for whatever reason that they're different people. Now I'm gonna just again just recap. We have a very passionate person, a very creative person that is going to be like the spark. Let's call it the project. He's going to be, or she's going to be like the spark in the project. Passion, spark, innovation, originality, endless creativity. Let's call it that way. There is another person that is a very diplomatic, a very stable in his emotions, a very fair, nurturing, taking care of everyone and everything. And that is absolutely powerful. If it's an investment, let's say this Emperor is going to be with a bigger investment or just more powerful overall in resources, let's say, or even energy, mentally as well. Very powerful, a very amazing executor, but difficult to deal with him, her, if it's not his way. It's more like a little bit of stubbornness there. The Emperor, the stubbornness with the fatherly diplomatic figure are going to kind of be all right, but there will be a lot of patience required and balance between these 2 figures, which is the King of Cups, your diplomat, nurturing, fatherly figure, and the Queen of Wands, your passionate, original, creative person. I'm not saying, I don't see anything yet complicated. I'm just saying a lot of balance will be required. Balance, continuous balance, you want balance. So we will be clarifying. What's within you, please? 3 cards again wanted to come out. I have to take them. Wow! Unbelievable. You'll be dealing with important decisions. Now, the way I feel it, as I said, might be very specific reading. Already came out in the obstacles that you feel like you're stuck. You cannot get clarity about certain thing, about how to achieve your wish fulfillment. If you're already having a business or partnership, or you're on a project, already in this situation, then it's to do with certain part of this project that you feel stuck, that you cannot get the clarity how to execute it. And it can, because all these other energies are involved, there is some balance required. Now within you, look at this. We have the Hierophant, we have, this is commitment, institution, organization, rigid rules as well, a well-established traditions that you have to comply with. Your Ten of Cups, happily ever after, happiness, abundance, and prosperity, but a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. This is within you at the moment. You're having troubles, the way I feel it, you're having troubles to find your happy space within an organization or setting or institution structure that you're dealing with at the moment. It is very stressful for you. I already saw in your obstacle the Eight of Swords, which is also a very stressful card. When we feel stuck and we cannot move, imagine. I mean, you know, when you sleep, when you dream something, you've had these dreams, right? That you cannot speak, or if somebody is chasing you and you cannot run. This is how I feel at the moment, this energy. This is what's within you. We will clarify, but there is a lot of anxiety that you're going through, sleepless nights, as I said. What's within the person, situation, people that Pisces is dealing with? Two cards came. This is how I feel. The energy that comes from these cards is more within the situation. It's not within the people. There is a lot of intuition required, going within and getting peace of mind. I don't see any conflicts at the moment. I don't know whether you want to maybe break away from this organization, institutional structure, not necessarily leave whatever you are in behind. Maybe you want a complete change of some sort. We will clarify. But within the situation is that going within to connect with your intuition and getting a peace of mind and removing yourself from everyone and everything, so you can get the peace of mind and clarity. And again, you're struggling with getting a clarity and breakthrough of some sort. Now there is also some secrets. This card is about secrets as well. There can be maybe certain things that you're not clear or you're not sure about. So let's see. Let me clarify here, please, for Pisces. Pisces, very, oh wow, unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Na, 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 na. I don't know why, just music came suddenly when I'm preparing for your sign. Woo! I'm happy about it because, by the way, the last 2 weeks the energies were woof. So I'm quite happy to feel the vibes again. Wheel of Fortune. Change of the cycle, a new cycle, that's underneath, that's what's brewing in the hidden, in the shadows. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles here. Cards want to talk to you tonight. Breakthrough and clarity and communication. I'm very happy to see this because you were struggling with some breakthrough and clarity. King of Swords is not necessarily breakthrough and clarity, but it's clear communication, and yeah, we can say clarity. Clarity, yes. That is what's coming towards you. That's clarifier for the energies around you or moving towards you, which is about the investment and prosperity and progress. So you will have a communication. I already told you, I feel like something needs to be communicated because in the surrounding energies, there might be some secrets or something that is not clear. I'm not saying somebody is lying or not telling you things, but you are not aware of everything. Let's clarify, please, your obstacles. Why you're lacking this breakthrough? Why you feel stuck about achieving your wish fulfillment, to feel satisfied and relaxed? The Nine of Cups, to me, is not only satisfaction, but it's relaxation. Because even the card, look at it, the way it's depicted, is very chilled out. He's sitting there. He's enjoying what he has. His arms are crossed, like nothing can touch me. On the top of the world. So that it's a very chilling energy from this card, and you're struggling with that. Okay. Interestingly enough, I don't see conflicts yet. I don't see any conflicts that you are. Maybe it's something within you, internally. You're not clear about something, you don't feel maybe comfortable about something, about certain structure, as I said, about certain structure, about certain organization, maybe about going about certain things in achieving results, objects. Please, let's clarify the obstacle cards for Pisces for March, universe. Interesting reading, Pisces. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous people. I want to thank you all, and all who are watching me even now, for your time to watch the videos. It's a young channel, I'm just at the beginning. For your liking and subscribing. Each and every person that have connected with me and have watched me, of course, is like engraved in my energy, in my heart. I appreciate each and every single person. It's very important to me. I'm here to be of help and service, as I said. Stepped into my true self, and I'm honored to be here, so thank you so much. Wow, wow, wow. My most favorite, awesome, shocking card. I do like this card because it's about change and breakthroughs. The Tower. The Tower clarifies your obstacles. Shocking news, shocking deliveries, shocking developments. Something is going to give in here. I want one more clarifier here, please. Why is the Tower here? The cards want to talk to me. Wow! Four of Wands. What is that? This is the marriage card. Can it be a relationship? You will tell me. Can it be a family matter? Yes, it can, of course. But if it's not a family matter or relationship, this is about, again, partnership. It's usually a very positive card when it's upright, yeah? So I believe that whatever shocking events are going to be, they will be uncomfortable, but they will deliver some very happy results. Let's clarify the outcome, please. Let's clarify the outcome, please. Let's clarify the outcome, please. If it's a family partnership matter, then there is more than one person involved. This is how I feel. I already explained you in detail in the outcome. Please apply it, as I said. I will keep the readings open like that. As I said, I want to be of help and service to as many as I can. We're not playing here Nostradamus Juniors, you know, predicting the future or anything like that. Tarot is much more than that. It's about energies, about tapping into ancient, really ancient knowledge and wisdom. So you just have to draw the messages, the intuitive messages and advice that it comes through here, so you can apply it to your situation. Okay, Three of Wands is clarifying your outcome. Yeah, ready for progress, ready to move ahead with something. Three of Wands is, it can be also distance, traveling at distance to somewhere, or something related to traveling. It can be, but Three of Wands is definitely, now that you already have gone through the process about wanting and putting details into a plan to move ahead with something, and now you're ready. Literally, his ships are ready to sail away. Even here it's depicted, he's looking at the shore and the ships are already coming in. So he's like a step away. This Three of Wands, very beautiful card, because it's about expansion and progress. Beautiful card, so that's very good. Let's clarify here. I want to, very interesting, King of Wands underneath. We have a King and a Queen of Wands. We have a very good match here. If it's a partnership, yeah, but it can be a bit explosive. This is how I see it at the moment. Your anxiety card of what you're dealing with in you, within you, is about feeling closed off a bit. Feeling closed off and having some doubts or fears. Not letting in people, things around you. So perhaps this anxiety and what you're dealing with is more within you. I literally don't see really any real issues or conflicts. As I said, I did see in the outcome that there is balance needed between the two energies that came out if they're two different people, but that's all about it. Plus, Temperance card is also the healing card. Now, if there was some conflict, if it's true, these two people we're talking about, it could be that healing is needed. I mean, but it's already here. It's very angelic card, so I don't see anything negative up to now. Even we got clarifiers. Let's clarify the energies within the situation of the people, which was the intuition, high priestess. I call it the shaman of the tarot, the high priestess. Two cards came up. Wow, unbelievable. Death and rebirth, absolutely amazing card about moving away from the old, moving into the new, absolute transformation. And the moon. You will be going, or whatever is coming, whatever is happening is absolute transformation into maybe a new phase. Not maybe, it is, because we already had the tower here, a massive change, developments, and we have the death and rebirth. Death and rebirth is absolute transformation from black to white. Really, really going into a new cycle. Dead cycle is, old cycle is dead, but the moon is with it. Moon is associated with fears again, doubts, premonitions also advises to listen to your intuition and even dreams. Synchronicities. Also, the moon reminds us that you have to trust, because the moonlight is the one that guides us in the night, gives us light. The moon is also guide and not guiding, what's the word, controlling the cycles, the tides. Yes, so these two cards are absolutely very, very, very strong message. You are stepping into a new cycle, into a new phase of your life. That's absolutely 350%. Death and rebirth, new you, new life, cycles. But again, this card says also about some fears and doubts. So yeah, you may be struggling with that. In any case, usually, especially we have some quick, maybe rapid changes, so usually this might be a little bit uncomfortable. That's why maybe you have some anxiety or already started feeling. If they haven't started, I presense like that you will have premonition, so you will feel something is coming and it will give you a little bit of an anxiety. But beautiful, beautiful. Look at this chariot underneath. What is underneath? King of Swords, breakthrough, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Knight of Cups is a love offer. Two of Swords is making a difficult choice. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it is about progress and movement ahead with something, but it's beautiful. Let's see, let me see here. Universe, one last advice for my gorgeous Pisces for the month of March. One more card, please. Let's just see what Tarot wants to say. Knight of Pentacles. Ready, ready and steady, steady and slow wins the race. What was it? Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Apologies. Mercury retrograde. Please forgive me. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So no rush. Even if you're pressurized a little bit, maybe internally, because there is massive changes, starting a new phase in your life. Slow and steady is the advice. Look at all the details. Peace of mind. This card is very peaceful as well. He's in no rush. He's looking at all the details because he is building a stability, a stable land. Let's say. He's also called the Stone Keeper. He's very responsible, he's very hardworking, and he's very, very detailed. As I said, no stone unturned. He will not make any silly errors. But as I said, very much patience and clarity of the mind and peace is associated with this card. Because obviously when we are that meticulous, that detailed, and capable of building very solid foundations, we are definitely clear in our mind, and we are very patient and balanced. There is no other way. Beautiful reading. All right. Now, let's see what the spirit animal deck wants to tell you. That's how I feel. Yes, already going to a longer video. What does the spirit oracle spirit animal deck oracle deck wants to tell my beautiful, beautiful Pisces for the month of March? I want to wish you amazing month of March, starting of the springtime. We're all looking for it. We had a very frosty, windy, snowy, heavy and annoying winter here. So, you know, I don't know where you are in the world. I'm in Eastern Europe, maybe, you know, in Bulgaria at the moment. This winter really did my head in. I just want it gone. Really depressive and tiring for whatever reason. Cardinal adventure. Here is my beautiful soul's adventure. As I said, you're starting something new, beautiful. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. We already said new phase and changes are coming. Here it is. Beautiful. I'm very happy for you. I want to wish you, as I said, a fantastic month of March. You'll do amazingly well because you're very intelligent and you're very intuitive as well. Very intuitive, very deep. So, I wish you again fantastic month of March and beginning of the springtime. Easter is coming after that. Happy, happy times. I'll see you very soon. I'm going to be releasing in 2 weeks or so bonus reading. I'm releasing bi-weekly, so like, subscribe so you can see me when I pop up on the search. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here with you. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do.